What up, YouTube? How are you guys today? As you can tell by the title of the video, Guild Wars 2, the first beta just came out this month. For those who are subscribed and who have watched my small amount of videos that have been coming out lately, last week, right before the beta came out, I was a little bit sick, so I wasn't feeling good at all, so I didn't really do any videos. And then when I saw that Guild Wars 2 was coming out, or the first beta was coming out in, I think, the next few days, I was like, oh, I'll just wait till Guild Wars 2 comes out. I'll start recording. And this is the first gameplay that I was able to record right off the bat. And so I was gonna save up my hard drive to get these this footage. And I did get quite a lot for the past. It was only for 3 days. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy right now, so I may sound like really congested. I did my best to get a lot of footage, and I'm pretty sure on the last day I didn't do any recording, but I did get quite a bit. And I'm gonna try not to talk during these scenes. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people have seen these, so here you go.
The human race once ruled Tyria. Now, we struggle to hold our ground. We've been defeated, driven back, broken, but we will not surrender. So many nations have fallen. Only Kryta still stands. Our faith is strong despite the silence of the six gods. With courage, we'll make our stand in Divinity's reach. The city is my home. I was born to common folk, just one among many. My friends and I don't seek attention or glory. It's hard enough making ends meet. But I believe we can still shape a brighter world out of the ashes of the past. Today I stepped outside of Divinity's reach to see the world. When I arrived in Shaemor, the town was under siege by centaurs. Innocent villagers are in danger. Someone has to help. We can't go on living our lives in fear. I have to fight. I have to make a stand. This is my story.
Now, this game is absolutely impressive. The moment I first started playing, getting into the combat, I was absolutely blown away. Even though this is just the beta and there's still some problems, I am absolutely amazed. I'm so glad I bought this game. I'm super excited. I'm super happy, and this game is gonna blow up incredibly. I mean, there's such a massive improvement since the first Guild Wars, and even though I'm not gonna try to talk about this game too much, it's hard not to talk about the game. It's so well done so far, and the fact that it makes me speechless. There's still a lot needed for improvement, even though I just first started playing, and I know there's a lot of videos out there where people are like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s PvP. This game is absolutely so much fun. There's so much to do. Even as you continue on, this game is absolutely fun. There's so many ways to play this game, and it should never get boring for anyone. Wow, I'm there, and each class. Right now, I'm playing back and forth between Elementalist and the Thief. And actually, I tried playing the other classes as well. I created a character, played him out just for a few minutes, but so far the only ones that really seem to catch my interest have been the Elementalist and the Thief, which I did get a little bit of gameplay from both of them. And I was gonna make this a walkthrough, but this game is so massive, and each time you play the game or make a new character, there's so the whole point of the game is have to play it your way, and unless like you create a character specifically and you know how to play it through, but there's no like World of Warcraft and the first Guild Wars is pretty much a storyline. It's what you have to follow. But every time you create a new character, it's an entirely different experience. And when they pointed that out, I was like, wow, that's gonna be really cool. I wonder what are the different ways. But the storyline is so unique. It's really cool, and I'm absolutely amazed. Like right at the beginning of the game, when you're creating your character, it'll ask you, like what you missed out on, if your sister died, or if you wanted to join the circus, stuff like that. At first, I didn't see the point of that. I didn't understand it. But as you started playing the game, you go, oh wow, I remember that now, and it's really cool. It just gets you going into the game more, and there's so much you can do, and it's absolutely amazing, and you should definitely have to try this game out. Even if you're not much of an MMORPG player, or this game is definitely something to try out. I mean, a lot of people that I see on YouTube are mainly like Battlefield 3, Call of Duty, but not a lot of people. There's only like one or two people. Like I know the Yogscast, they're absolutely huge. They're famous for all their Guild Wars commentaries, Minecraft. But I don't see a lot of Guild Wars commentaries. I mean, there's a lot of videos I see are like they're just they're farming. They're like, oh, this is where you farm. This is how you farm it. These are the skills. But there's no commentaries. It's just like 5-minute video, and that's about it. And there's no commentaries. And so I was thinking maybe I could be one of the first few people that can just go into depth, and which would be kind of cool, because I mean there's no one else is doing it, and I know a lot of people would seem to enjoy this game, and maybe I could pick up on it. And so right now, since I have started working at my other job, they're starting to give me more hours now, from 4 to about midnight or 2 in the morning, which is a lot of hours. But right now, I'm just gonna play this out, do some recording every now and then. I'm gonna try my best to upload these videos daily now, since I did get quite a few just for a few days, and then I'm not entirely sure when the next beta comes out. They said on the news forums it's gonna be a monthly thing for sure. It's just I'm not sure if it's gonna be every week of the month, or if it's just gonna be one time out of the month. So I really have to make sure I play this out. Now when they said that the evading system is entirely new, which is absolute, so far I've got it down on my thief, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, if you play character correctly, you can easily be able to. I can see you can get to 1 to 85 or 80, whatever the level cap is, and without dying. It is possible. It's just it's not the easiest thing to get down right away. You can't be like, oh, this is the character, I'm not gonna die at all. It's one of those things where you have to figure out the lag compensation between when the enemy attacks and when it's actually hitting. Because there's times to where like the enemy will be charging at you, and you think you hit the evade button on square, but then you still get the damage, and you're just like, what happened? And then there's some times where you do it way too early, but it shows up saying evade. So it's just something you really need to practice a lot on. I can't remember if this was a cutscene, but so far the graphics are absolutely amazing. And I've got about a 3 or a 4-year-old graphics card, and the fact that I could still play this game pretty streamlined is absolutely amazing.
Exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days. You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, and even a tavern keeper from the city and his daughter. She came by every day.
That'd be my friends, Andrew and Petra. I'll have to go see them once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Dwayna helped you. Perhaps you could help others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking such good care of me.
Alright guys, so end of the video is coming up. I've got so much more to talk about. I hope you guys stay. Subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.